All right. What's up, what's up? My name is E, and the people are boycotting Real Housewives of Atlanta the same way they're boycotting Target. Okay, the people are not watching. In the words of Portia, flatline. Last week, the average was 700,000 views, which was reportedly a series low. We didn't think it could get any worse. Okay? The people got in my comments saying the viewership is going to go up. Shamea is the new leading lady. I like Shamea, whoop-de-whoop-de-woo. And then one person even got down and said, when Phaedra comes back, the ratings are really going to blow up. It's going to skyrocket, whatever the fuck they said. And back up. Speaking of Phaedra, I saw somewhere Married to Medicine is being put on pause, allegedly. They have to get the cast over there together. And it seems like to me, everything Phaedra appears on, she ruins. And by the time they work in her storyline on Roa, baby, the show will be averaging 100,000 views per week from the mouths of babes. Remember, Phaedra was the first one who called Atlanta the Titanic. She said it was a sinking ship. She said she would never go back. Well, guess what? A broken clock is right twice a day. I say what the fuck you say. Because the ratings are in. 600,000 views. Did you hear? You heard me? 600. The ratings are gone with the wind, okay? And it seems to me, once people saw the way that they tried to phase Kenya out, well, not tried to, they did it. Once they saw how disrespectful they were handling the situation, not giving her a cast photo, not giving her a confessional, basically editing her down to less than a friend of the show. She's less than a friend of the show. You know, I think once 700,000 people saw that, then at least 100,000 of them said, oh, fuck this, I'm not watching anymore. That's what I think. You tell me what you think. Y'all leave it in the comments. Because remember, 100,000 people didn't tune in this week. They're not interested. And I told y'all last week, 79,000 people on Twitter were looking for Kenya. They were looking for her because she was the only one trending. We talked about that here. Y'all think that's a coincidence? 79,000 people were asking, where's Kenya, where's Kenya, where's Kenya? And then this week, 100,000 people don't even show back up. I say what you say. I also told y'all last summer, Portia cannot carry a show. They wasted the budget bringing her back. I told y'all that. They wasted the budget. The people said I was hating. And I'll take that because I told y'all. Y'all can come over here. Y'all can ride for y'all faves. We can agree to disagree. But y'all told me I was hating last year. The videos are still up. Y'all said I was hating. Y'all said that if Portia came back, millions, hundreds of millions, people would tune back in if Portia came back. Well, where they at? Where they at? This is the last time I'm going to say this. Portia cannot carry a season by herself. She cannot. Phaedra cannot carry a season by herself. Shamea, as nice as she is, as rich as she is, as fabulous as she is, Shamea can't carry, Drew can't carry, Angela can't carry, Eazy-E, none of those girls can carry a season. They're not captivating enough. They don't have the it factor. Y'all keep talking about Portia, and I don't know how many times I have to say it. Portia is a pack of lashes. She's a $1,000 wig. She's 350cc breast implants, and she's a BBL. That's not going to carry a season. I don't care how many husbands Portia steals. I don't care how many times we got to talk about Portia sleeping with R. Kelly. I don't care how many times we got to talk about Portia talking to that rapper, what's his name, Future, and her eating his booty, allegedly. None of that is going to carry a season. These girls are not dynamic. They're not captivating. They don't have the it factor. They are not stars. They're not stars. I don't agree with everything Nene did, but Nene was a star. Nene was captivating. She pulled the viewers in. Same thing with Kenya. Kenya will bring you in, and people will tune in to the show just to hate Kenya because people love to hate Kenya. She was the draw. And as for Kelly, I've said it before, I like Kelly. But this show is too big and Kelly is still unknown. We have a cast full of unknown people. And the most familiar face on the franchise is the biggest whore in Atlanta. What are we talking about here? Can we talk too real and can we talk too right? Last week, they had the girls going to a basketball game. I don't know if we talked about that here, but they had the girls at a basketball game to do a marketing appearance for the show. So all of the girls, excluding Kenya, they went to the Hawks game, which again was so dumb. What Housewives fans are going to the Atlanta Hawks game? That was so dumb. Again, another wasted opportunity. They wasted makeup, a style wig, and an outfit from last year trying to go pick up extra viewership. They were trying to pick up extra viewership. And instead of finding 10 new people to watch, instead they lost the interest of 100,000 loyal viewers. Be clear, Kenya's fan base, Team Twirl, they are loyal. Nene's fan base, they are loyal. Candy's fans are loyal. Portia fans, I guess I'll say the quiet part out loud, they hoes. They watch Baddies and Two Ways with Erica Mena. People who like Portia and Eazy-E, they like love and hip-hop, okay? I have a marketing degree. I can see this shit as clear as day. Whoever suggested rebranding and recasting 4 out of 6 of your cast members on this franchise could probably sell you a Tesla with 34 recalls on it, because you're a fool. This is not what the people wanted. Like I said last week, Bravo cannot tell us who the main girls are. We tell Bravo who the main girls are. We tell Bravo what girls we want to see. This is a series low. Never in the history of ROA has an episode garnered only 600,000 views. So I'm confident. When they finally air Kenya's last episode, I'm turning this shit off. We're going to have to find a new show to review because this shit is over. It's over.